Hi everybody. So it's been a while since I've posted anything. I'm sorry, and I'm still trying to figure out my schedule since I have more time off, and I will get more time off during the summer, trying to fill it up with different clients and things like that. Things have been kind of crazy just personally and professionally, and some things have been really good, some things have just been terrible. So I've done a lot of videos and then not uploaded them because I'm like, this is just too personal right now, and things are kind of raw, so I'm always deliberating about what to share and what not to share. I tend to swing between, not sharing anything and oversharing. So I definitely have some things that I'm still going to do the Bible study stuff. Might get one of those up today. It's just been really hard because when you do something stupid, you feel like, I'm not in a place to say anything to anybody. So, but, we all make mistakes, and we all stumble, and we all fall, and we all do things that are really stupid sometimes, and you just gotta get back up and get going. But anyway, so, just wanted to write really quick about some things that I'm doing right now, because one of the things that I've really noticed about myself is that staying productive can be really hard for me, especially when I have to sit down to do work. I think I have PTSD from when I worked in an office and had to sit down. I had to sit down all day for 8 hours at a time and just clunk away at a computer. And now I just internally I rebel. If I have to sit down to write an email, I'm like, oh. So anyway, one of the things that I did last year to really help myself was I got this thing called Snap Timer, and it's here sitting on my desktop, and I haven't used it for a long time. But it's great because it gives you different intervals that you can put timers in. You can do this on your phone. They have apps for different things. I think what I would like to do is get an app on my phone that keeps track of how many hours I've worked on a particular project. So it's okay, you wrote 30 minutes on your book nonstop, and then keeps accruing. This is just a really simple timer. Actually, in fact, can I show you guys? And it looks like this. So a very simple timer. And whoops. So yeah, super simple, and all you have to do, this looks smudgy. Here we go. Is that better? Barely. But if you set a timer, for just 15 minutes while you're doing emails or whatever you're doing, if you're doing a rather tedious and unpleasant task, it can really help. So setting timers for yourself. Also, if you need, I am a person who has to have lists. So I have a list right next to me, and I just start checking stuff off. And if I don't have that list, my brain is going to go, ooh. I will literally sit down at my desk and go, what the heck do I have to do? Because I don't like sitting down. I'd much rather be up moving around. So, and a lot of times what I've noticed about myself is that I work really well in transition. So if I can now, I'll walk and send emails on my phone, walk and call people. If I'm going hither and thither, running to the bathroom and then to the bedroom and then blah, 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 and going all the way around, I'll just try to just do little bits of work in between there, because I work better in transition. If I sit down, I feel like I'm locked in a box or something, so I tend to freeze up. So figuring out how you work best is really important. And doing things on the go. So just transitional working. Also, mental, this was something I thought about a while ago. Mental energy towards your work is really important, because sometimes what you'll do is I'll put if something is mentally strenuous for me, I'll put it on my mental back burner and think about something else. And then when I sit down to do whatever project I'm doing, I have to think about it as I'm doing it. So one of the things that I've tried to do now is if I'm driving or something, I will mentally walk through exactly what I need to do before I go and do it, if it's a task that I really don't want to do. So I try to work on that. And, again, your life can get so filled up with just, entertainment or whatever. If I'm sitting in the car, sometimes I'm spacing out to music, or I'll be spacing out to a podcast or music or whatnot, and not focusing my brain, oh Lord, on whatever task I need to do. So trying to get myself into a space where I can do that is really, really important. So mentally already do your work. If it's something that you know you're going to be not wanting to do, mentally do it before you do it, and that's really, really helpful. I think that's about it. So yeah, those are just a couple productivity hacks. Oh, also, don't eat a bunch of carbs before you sit down to do work, because it'll just make your brain really foggy. So I've got myself a cup of tea. I had a smoothie and greens this morning. I think I gotta be careful with the smoothies because I don't do so well with fruit, I've noticed. I have too much, because I'm pre-diabetic, so if I have too much fruit, then you'll just end up gaining weight. So sometimes you gotta watch that. So I gotta figure out a strategy for that, but I'll figure it out. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so be productive, and like I said before, we gotta outcreate the bad guys, so better get cracking.